Let's go on to this next one. Giants at Miami. They're going against the Dolphins here. Dolphins are 11-point favorites. Uh,
Yeah,
48 and a half is the over under. The Giants look really bad, man. Like
yeah.
so bad that like an in season change somewhere like is
Well,
pretty
it's not going to
obviously
be
going to
Dable.
happen.
It's not going to be
No,
Dable.
it won't be Dable. I mean, it could be on the defensive side. Um, it could be on the offensive side. I
It's
mean,
not going to be Daniel Jones
it
either.
could be. I mean, it. Who knows? I
It's
mean, it could be a management thing. I mean, the O line that they put together. I mean, I don't know how you felt confident at this O line and at some point for it to come into the season and be this tragic.
yeah,
How do
it's
you go into a
horrible.
season? At least something must have went wrong. Something had to have went wrong where they thought they had enough pieces on the O line to make a decent
Well,
run at the
I
playoffs this
mean,
year.
one of the one of their highest draft picks from the past few years was supposed to be their best O lineman, and he stinks. Not to pile on to Evan Neal, he stinks. He isn't good. Some of his lowlights from last week were flat out embarrassing,
Yeah.
like so
What
embarrassing. He
was
had
he?
no clue what he was doing. No
Is that
clue.
I'm not sure if it was him. I think it might have been him. Was it? Did you see the clip when he blocked his own?
Yeah, it was him.
Yeah, yeah, that was him, right? That he blocked
I
his
believe he
own
blocked his own
player.
running back or tight end, something
He
like
like
that.
blocked him off a block that led to the sack.
It was unbelievable. It was so embarrassing to
Yeah,
watch. I got secondhand embarrassment from watching him play in that game. And then, you see him after he's chirping Giants fans. He's chirping people who are saying that he's not playing well. Let's have a little bit of self awareness and a little bit of accountability.
well,
You're not good.
yeah,
You're not a
well,
good football player.
agreed. And the thing that really stood out was, um, you know, you play that bad, you got to expect some type of kickback on it.
Especially
But the
given the
biggest, yeah,
context.
exactly. But
You're a high pick in New
yeah,
York for the Giants.
and the biggest thing was he said he went on and he called his the Giants fans, people that
Yeah,
were giving him hate. He was like,
yeah,
"What are you doing? What is your job? You're sheep." He said the
yeah,
lion doesn't listen to the sheep or something like that. So
yeah.
like the people that are paying your bills, pretty much the people that
Literally.
are going and watching you and putting money
Exactly.
in your pockets, you're gonna disrespect them. I mean,
Yeah, I've really never understood
it's a
that
bad look.
from a player's perspective. I understand that fans go too far. It's the famous
Yeah,
line from Colin Cowherd: "Fan is short for fanatic."
hmm
They're an irrational, emotional group of people who love their team, and deep down, they love you. And the reason that they're so upset with you is because they love you so much, and they feel like you've betrayed them with the way you're playing. That's how bad you've been. Put it in that context, Evan Neal. You have been so bad that those diehard fans feel betrayed by you. You've been that bad.
yeah. No, it's an interesting situation over there in New York, and one that I can't really see getting much better. I mean, unless Daniel
Where do they
Jones
go? Where do they
somehow,
go?
yeah, like I don't know what happened. I mean,
I really don't see where they go.
Saquon could is gonna help, but the thing is,
How much
you need
longer is he going to be
whole. Well, yeah,
healthy?
exactly. I mean, health is one thing that I've always preached with Saquon, and then the other thing is he no running back is O line proof. There's no running
Right?
back that you could just give with a terrible O line and they're going to give you good games. It's impossible. You need
You
open
need some
holes.
sort
You
of
need
blocking. You
yeah,
need
exactly. You
something.
need protection. And he can go and get as many 2 yard out routes or flat routes and checkdowns as he wants. But all that's doing is it's been getting him hurt. It's been getting him 6 catches for 25 yards. Like that's not going to do anything. That's not what your star running back's for. So
Right?
I really don't think his addition is going to make all of the difference for them. It's deeper than just that. But let's get into this game. What do we think here? Dolphins are 11-point favorites. 48 and a half is the over under. I'm almost considering going over 48 and a half because I think the Dolphins might drop a 40 piece. But I haven't made my decision yet. What do you think?
Oh, I'm taking the over, and the Dolphins are going to cover.
Yeah.
I think both of those hit. I think you just said it. I think Miami's going to drop 45 on them in this game, and then the Giants get two crappy ass touchdowns, make it a
Yeah.
30,
I mean,
31 point game. They're going to get
yeah.
slaughtered. The Giants are going to get destroyed in this game.
Yeah, the one thing is just I don't, and it's almost disrespectful. I don't trust the Giants enough to
score points to get
Yeah,
the over.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's either the Dolphins do it themselves or
You
it's.
saw them do it against the Cowboys. They lost 40-0.
I mean, what's that stat I saw where what was it, first quarters or first halves? They scored like what, 3 points all of, was it
Yeah,
something crazy like that? Did you
it
see
was
that?
something where they've scored like 3 or 10, and what they've had like
Oh my god.
100 dropped on them in the first half, something like that.
So bad. Yeah, like something's going on there.
It's not Dable. It's not Dable.
I
It
mean,
can't
have
be.
you ever seen a coach of the year and then from coach of the year to like potentially like being talked about being the issue? Like,
This is
is
it.
there any.
I'm really happy that you posted that clip the other. Okay, in saying this, I'm not putting Monday night completely on Daniel Jones because he got sacked 10 times. What are
Yeah,
you supposed to do? You
there
got
was
sacked
other
10
factors.
times. But we did say he's not the kind of quarterback that you give 45 mil. He's not that guy. You
No.
don't do that. You're taking away from assets that you can add to the team. He's the kind of guy that needs assets on his team to find the success that he wants to.
Yep.
And look what's
Look what's
happened.
happening.
Look
Yeah.
what's happened. So, yeah, we were right about that one for sure.
Completely agree. Another Thrive Fantasy, the proud partners of the Jags, the Chargers, but now most importantly, Tipsy Tailgate Media. So go ahead, head over to the
Obviously.
link in our bio. Easily the biggest option
Obviously.
there. Go ahead, head to the link in our bio below, or thrivefantasy.com and use promo code Tipsy when you sign up. You're going to want to deposit at least $25 into your account, and the lovely people over at Thrive are going to match that 100%. In fact, they're going to match any deposit up to $250 100%. So go ahead, place as much as you want in there with a minimum of 25 and deposit it using promo code Tipsy. As I said, you're going to place a bet on the NFL, the MLB, there's postseason going on as well, week 5 NFL, whatever you're feeling the mood for, go ahead, place a bet on that. They give out some of the best payouts in the entire industry. And if you sign up, deposit $25, place your $50 bet thanks to Thrive, and you lose, you can move on with your day knowing that you did Tipsy and your boys at Tipsy a favor. Now, if you do win, then I feel like, at least our experience, we've had a great time with Thrive. So you can go and you can keep playing. But the biggest thing to know is you're going to want to go and head over to Tipsy Tailgate Media at Instagram. Go ahead and DM us with proof that you placed that $25 bet using code Tipsy before October 15th to enter into a cash giveaway. $150 going to be given out over on a giveaway based on the many people that are DMing us on Tipsy Tailgate Media. So go ahead and head over there. Thrive is live in the available states listed in the description. So go out and check the link in our bio and enjoy the show because, listen, we're having a great time hosting you guys. So, we appreciate any support or help that you can go ahead and give us. So thanks to Thrive. And without further ado, let's get into Week 5 NFL. The boys stayed hot last week. Benny had a good slate. I went 5-1 on picks. We've just been really hot this year. I mean, the picks have been